Have you ever felt responsible for everyone else's happiness, but guilty for taking care of your own? If so, this might explain why. When you were raised by a narcissistic parent, you often learn that your emotions become your responsibility. If they're angry, you try to fix it. If they're upset, you feel guilty. If they're disappointed, you believe it's your job to make them feel better. As a child, this wasn't a choice. It was a survival strategy. You learned to read their moods, walk on eggshells, and put your own needs aside just to keep the peace. Over time, that pattern doesn't just disappear, it follows you into adulthood. You become the person who apologizes for things that aren't your fault, feels guilty for saying no, and carries emotional burdens that were never yours to carry. You may even find yourself attracting relationships where you're expected to fix, rescue, or emotionally support everyone else while your own needs go unnoticed. But here's the truth: other people's emotions are not your responsibility. Healthy relationships allow each person to take ownership of their own feelings while supporting one another with love and respect. Healing begins when you realize you can care about someone without carrying what belongs to them. You are allowed to have boundaries. You are allowed to protect your peace. And you are allowed to choose yourself without feeling guilty. If this sounds like your story, I created my free You're Not Crazy Starter Guide: 5 Steps to Rebuild Trust in Yourself and Break the Cycle of Emotional Manipulation, because I know how hard it is to know where to begin. It will help you understand what's happening, rebuild your trust in yourself, and take your first steps towards healing. You can download it through the link in my bio description. And when you're ready to go even deeper, my guided journal, You're Not Crazy, a journal to break the cycle of emotional manipulation, will walk with you day by day as you continue rebuilding your confidence, strengthening your self trust, and breaking free from the patterns that have kept you stuck. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever felt responsible for someone else's emotions? Share your experience in the comments. You never know who your story might encourage. And if this message resonated with you, please like, share, and save this video so someone else can begin their healing journey today.